In the Stardew Valley 1.6 update, there's a new Skill Mastery achievement that grants you additional rewards when you unlock them in each of the 5 skills: farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. These rewards include cool powers like getting double gems from breaking gem-bearing rocks, or an equipment slot for trinkets which could make you insanely overpowered in the Skull Cavern. In this video, we'll go through each of these skill mastery achievements, how to unlock them, what rewards you can obtain, and which ones you should prioritize. Before we begin, you will need to have achieved level 10 in all 5 of your skills to gain access to the Mastery Cave. The Mastery Cave is located in the Cindersap Forest, hidden on the bottom right of the screen. Upon entering the cave, you'll find a letter from Grandpa in the corner and a pedestal in the center of the cave that reads "The Final Path" displays your Mastery Progress bar. You'll also see 5 pillars, each representing one of the 5 skill masteries to be unlocked. Once you unlock the relevant skill mastery, you will obtain all the special items and benefits that come with it. To do that, you will need to use mastery points, which are the excess experience points above those used to achieve the initial level 10 skills. These mastery points only start accumulating after you've reached level 10 in every skill. One key thing to note is that while experience points for most skills contribute to mastery points at a 100% rate, the only exception is the farming skill, which only contributes to mastery points at a rate of 50%. This means that if you get 100 XP from harvesting crops, this will only equate to 50 mastery points. Once you've accumulated enough mastery points, you may unlock skill masteries in any order. Each mastery picked will cost progressively more points than the previous one. The first one you unlock will cost 10,000 points, the second 15,000, third 20,000, fourth 25,000, and the final one will cost 30,000. Now that we've covered the basics, let's move on to what rewards you can get and which are the definite must-haves early on. Unlocking the Farming Mastery gives you the Iridium Scythe, the Statue of Blessings recipe, and a chance to find golden animal crackers. The Iridium Scythe can be used to harvest any crops or forageables from wild seeds. With a larger radius than the Golden Scythe, this makes harvesting so much faster and efficient, especially when you'd want to grow a ton of starfruit to get more gold. It also has a 100% chance per swipe to harvest hay from grass, up from 75%, making it easier to keep your silo well stocked and your animals fed. The Statue of Blessings recipe gives you the ability to craft a statue using sap, fiber, stone, and moss. Every day, the statue will grant you a random blessing with the following buffs. The Blessing of Energy grants you infinite energy. The Blessing of Fangs increases your crit chance by 10%. The Blessing of Friendship increases the amount of friendship gained when speaking with people. The Blessing of Speed increases your speed by 0.5. The Blessing of Waters ensures that the first 3 fish you hook that day will be much easier. And the Blessing of Luck increases your luck by 1. The Blessing of the Butterfly is the most interesting one, as it spawns a prismatic butterfly somewhere in the valley. If found before 5 p.m., the butterfly provides an amount of gold equal to 0.5% of your total earnings so far, kept at a maximum of 50,000. There's also a slight chance that it'll drop a prismatic shard. All blessings except for the Blessing of the Butterfly and the Blessing of Waters last throughout the day. Golden animal crackers can be found in a variety of ways after the farming mastery is unlocked, including from fishing treasure chests, skull cavern treasure rooms, golden mystery boxes, artifact spots, shaking or chopping trees, breaking crates and barrels while mining, or from slaying monsters. You can give these crackers to any of your animals except for pigs, and it will double the produce of the animal in accordance with its normal schedule. Unlocking the Mining Mastery gives you the Statue of the Dwarf King recipe, Heavy Furnace recipe, and ensures gem-bearing rocks grant twice the number of gems. The Statue of the Dwarf King can be crafted using 20 iridium bars and grants mining buffs to you every day. The available powers include +1 ore when mining nodes, a greater chance to find geodes, a greater chance to find coal, a greater chance to find ladders and shafts, and bombs cannot damage you. It will offer two of its five available powers, and you can only choose one bath to last throughout the day. The heavy furnace is an improved version of the furnace and can be crafted using two furnaces, iron bar, and stone. It uses less ore and coal to smelt bars, making it more efficient than the normal furnace. For example, the normal furnace produces one iron bar using one coal and five iron ore. The heavy furnace uses 3 coal and 25 ores to produce 5 to 6 bars each time, saving a significant amount of coal. Unlocking the Foraging Mastery gives you the Mystic Tree Seed recipe, the Treasure Totem recipe, and the ability to find golden mystery boxes. The Mystic Tree Seed can be crafted using acorn, maple seed, pine cone, and mahogany seed, and grows into a mystic tree. Tapping this tree gives you mystic syrup, which you can use to craft bluegrass to build relationships with your pets twice as fast. You can also craft treasure totems using mystic syrup, which brings us to the next benefit, the treasure totem recipe. The recipe allows you to craft treasure totems using hardwood, mystic syrup, and moss. Each time you use the treasure totem, 16 artifact spots will spawn in a circle around you. Using these totems is a great way to farm for artifacts, secret notes, and other collectibles you might not have found yet. Golden mystery boxes are similar to mystery boxes and can be obtained in a variety of ways, such as fishing treasure chests, panning, chopping trees, and so on. Golden mystery boxes contain items that can be found in mystery boxes, with the addition of two rare items, the otter petter and animal crackers. Unlocking the Fishing Mastery gives you the Advanced Iridium Rod, the Challenge Bait recipe, and the power to encounter golden fishing treasure chests. The Advanced Iridium Rod can have two tackles attached to it instead of one, making it an extremely useful item as the effects of the two tackles will stack. When trying to catch fish that are extremely tricky, you could stack the trap bobber and the cork bobber to make your life easier. The challenge bait recipe allows you to craft challenge bait using moss and bone fragments. It allows you to catch up to 3 fish at once, but decreases by 1 fish each time the fish leaves the fishing bar. In other words, you will only get 3 fishes if you manage to get a perfect catch. The fish will escape if it leaves the fishing bar 3 times. Golden fishing treasure chests provide on average more items than regular chests, and have a chance to include items that cannot be found in regular chests such as fairy dust, challenge bait, stardrop tea, pearls, and so on. You will also have a higher chance of obtaining certain items that can be found in regular chests, like animal crackers or mystery boxes. The Combat Mastery will allow you to obtain the Mini Forge recipe, Anvil recipe, and unlock a new equipment slot for trinkets. The Mini Forge is a portable version of the forge in the Volcano dungeon, and acts exactly the same as a regular forge but can be placed anywhere. The anvil can be crafted using 50 iron bars, and allows you to re-roll the stats of trinkets to make them more powerful. Trinkets are equipable items that give you unique benefits. The Basilisk Paw makes you immune to debuffs. The Fairy Box summons a fairy companion that heals you in combat situations, and the Frog Egg summons a hungry frog companion that tries to consume the nearest enemy. The Golden Spur allows critical strikes to give you a speed boost for a limited amount of time. The Ice Rod shoots an orb of ice every few seconds, freezing any enemies in its path for a period of time. The Magic Hair Gel causes your hair to shimmer with all the colors of a prismatic shard. The Magic Quiver shoots a magic arrow at nearby enemies every few seconds. Lastly, the Parrot Egg summons a parrot companion who grants you a chance to find gold coins when slaying monsters, with each coin worth 250 gold. Each of these trinkets will have a certain stat attached to it, which determines how effective it is, and can be changed using the anvil. For instance, a level 1 parrot egg gives you a coin drop chance of 10%, whereas a level 4 parrot egg grants a coin drop chance of 40%. Now that we've gone through each of the skill masteries and benefits, here are my top picks of which to unlock first and why. The first mastery I would unlock is the Farming Mastery. The Iridium Scythe is a game changer as it allows you to harvest your crops so much quicker. Given that you'll probably be filling your farm with crops during late game to earn as much gold as possible, the Iridium Scythe will save so much time when harvesting and makes the gameplay a lot more enjoyable. Besides the scythe, the Statue of Blessings also provides useful benefits such as infinite energy, increased luck, or speed. The second mastery I would unlock is the Foraging Mastery. Treasure totems are an incredibly useful tool when you're trying to find artifacts or items that will otherwise be really hard to find. For instance, if you've unlocked Ginger Island and are looking to obtain all 130 golden walnuts, you'll need things like golden coconuts or animal fossils, which can be found from digging artifact spots. Using the treasure totem greatly increases your chance of finding these items without having to wait for artifact spots to spawn. If you're looking to use this to make money, you can also use it on Ginger Island, where there's a chance for you to obtain artifact troves or omnigeodes and sell the items obtained for gold. The third mastery I would unlock is the Mining Mastery, as the heavy furnace uses significantly less resources than the normal one. Considering how I always run out of coal quickly, the heavy furnace is a welcome addition as it allows me to smelt more bars with less resources. The buffs granted by the statue of the Dwarf King are also very useful when heading into the mines or Skull Cavern, and makes it easier to complete late game quests such as the mining related quests in T's Walnut Room. This could also be an easy way to earn money while mining. Since gem-bearing rocks now give double the number of gems, you could simply sell off the excess from your mining runs. Of course, this is just my preferred order of skill masteries to unlock, but do let me know in the comments which is your favorite skill mastery and why. And that's it for my ultimate guide to skill mastery in the Stardew Valley 1.6 update. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, or let me know in the comments what other content you'd like to see. Thanks for watching and happy farming in the valley.